Christina from Creations with Christina coming to you today for scrapbookpal.com. Today I wanted to show you some really cool pens that you can get. They're Viva Decor pearl pens, and you can find these right on scrapbookpals.com's website, and they are so fun to work with. I've been having a lot of fun playing with these. I have a couple colors here. I just wanted to show you just a little bit of the ones I have. I have a light green, and I love the shade of this green. So pretty. This is black, and black has a great shine to it. I love this one. I also have a turquoise, yellow, cream, and dark brown. And dark brown is another one of my other favorites. Again, it has a great pearl shine to it. And that's what I love about these pens. One thing, I just want to show you some ideas that you can do with these pens. One thing you could do is accent card or layout that you're working on. For this one, I had made this card a while ago, and when I got the pens I needed to play a little bit, and what I did was I just added 3 pearl drops right down in the bottom here, so it gave a nice little touch. I thought I would pull out one of my recent cards that I had worked on and add a little something to this one, so I'm going to go ahead and use this cream colored and add just a few drops right to the center of my flower. So, and what I love about these is the point. It's got a great point on this. It's nice and small and really precise. And you can make these as big or as small as you want. If you wanted to fill up that whole center with just one pearl accent, you could have done that. I just put 3 little drops in the middle, and they're nice and tiny, and they dry wonderfully. And if I turn it to the side, maybe you could see it's a very dimensional. And that's really one of the things I love about these, is because it's so versatile. You can use it for, like I said, anything, scrapbooking and card making. And you can also use these on fabric. So one other thing that I found that I really love about these is that I can use them to make my own embellishments. I buy a lot of these crystal and pearl bling, and I was just playing around and came across one of this simple floral flourish stamp that I have. So I'm just going to use some Versamark, and I wanted to show you how you can create just a little accent just using the stamp that you have in your collection and some Versamark. So I'm just going to go ahead and stamp this right onto my cardstock, and you'll see it makes a nice little watermark. And I'm going to use my light green pen here. And I'm just going to go ahead and start creating my own pearl embellishment. As these dry, if you get a little, sometimes they come to a little point on the top. As they dry, that point actually will flatten out, and it makes a great little smooth surface. So one thing I like to do too is I like to mix colors. So I'm just going to go ahead and mix this one side of this with this cream color. So it's great. You can make your own embellishments with these. They flow beautifully. They don't really I haven't had any problems with them getting clogged or any kind of air bubbles or anything like that. So I'm just going to mix. Again, I'm just going to kind of finish up this embellishment here. And then I'll show you an example of one I did with a card. So that is my embellishment, and you could see, and I tilted to the side there, how the dimension is on those. They're really fun to play with. Here's a card I was just playing with, and I created my own embellishment to come off this little flower. So this is just a little thing I was playing with to kind of get some ideas of what I'd like to do with it. And I also added a little bit of the pearl right in the center of this flower. So you can use them to embellish your flowers, embellish your layouts, whatever you want to do. And then the other thing you can do is if you take wax paper, and I have a little sample here of some that I put on wax paper, let them dry and they pop off, and you have your own little flat back pearl. And all you have to do is just make them as big or as small as you want. So let's go with this turquoise color. And I'm going to go ahead and just make them make a little line of them so I have them in the future. And like I said, you can make these as big or as small as you want. And once they dry, you can just pop them right off your wax paper, use a glue dot, and add them to whatever project you're working on. So I have a little sheet of these going here so that I can put them away and save them for a project or whatever I'm working on. So that's the Viva Decor pens. Again, they're available at scrapbookpal.com, and they have a great selection of different colors that you can get. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!